Raiders make urgent trade. It is necessary to find a replacement for our main star on offense. Raiders are worried about a player who could miss a lot of time. With this in mind, it is necessary to make a trade agreement and solve the problem. Player is not performing well for the Titans and has a clear path to sign with the Raiders. It will be a low-cost deal. The Raiders only have to profit. Subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Raiders had Davante Adams for the first time since he joined the team in Week 4, but that did not stop the team from beating the Cleveland Browns. However, that does not mean the team is better off without the star wide receiver. Jacoby Myers and Trey Tucker played well, but they were the only Raiders wide receivers to make a reception against the Browns. If Adams is going to miss more time, Las Vegas may want to add another wide receiver. Alex Ballantyne of Bleacher Report launched the team behind Tennessee Titans wide receiver Treylon Burks. This offense may be closer to a complete rebuild than the Raiders would like to admit, Ballantyne wrote in a September 30th column. Davante Adams missed this week with a hamstring injury, and the depth at wide receiver is a bit daunting. Trading for Treylon Burks would give the Raiders an infusion of young talent. Burks hasn't panned out in Tennessee since the Titans used a first-round pick to draft him, but he's only 24. The physical traits that made him a first-round prospect are still there, but it may take a new situation to bring out that potential. The Titans barely used their former first-round pick after rebuilding their own receiving core this offseason, so he should come cheap. Burks was an exciting player coming out of Arkansas. He was a first-team All-SEC selection in 2021, and that led to him being a first-round pick. Unfortunately, he hasn't found success at the NFL level. This season, he has just 2 receptions for 11 yards. Last season, he managed just 221 receiving yards. Now, the Titans haven't done him any favors. They've struggled at quarterback since Burks entered the NFL. However, he hasn't really shown much potential. Either way, Burks shouldn't cost much. If the Raiders wanted him, they could probably get him for a 5th-round pick or later. The Raiders have been tight-lipped about Adams' injury status, so it's unclear when he might return. According to ESPN's Adam Schefter, the wide receiver could be out for more than a game. Davante Adams limped off in the final minutes of the Las Vegas Raiders practice Thursday, injuring his hamstring, an injury that should sideline the star wide receiver for the week, league sources told ESPN. Schefter wrote in a September 28th column. Las Vegas has proven it can win without Adams, but he's arguably their best defensive player, so they need him on the field to have sustained success. The hamstrings could be a bit tricky to recover from, and the Raiders may want to play it safe. If he's going to miss more time, the team needs to consider adding more wide receiver help, as the passing game won't flourish if Myers and Tucker are the only 2 wide receivers open.